Evelyn Rose, could you grab the phone, please? What's that? Oh, you're busy in your journal? Okay, hold on, I'll be right there. Hello, Doki Doki Forest, Amy speaking. Yes? Oh, you have books? More books? Okay, hold on, I'll be right there. Also, are you selling bookcases by any chance? Hi friends, it's Amy. It's Thursday, which means Thrifty Thursday. This is an open collab hosted by Sherry over at Turquoise Dreaming. Info down below, and also check out hashtag Thrifty Thursday to see what everyone else is finding. I'm going to share with you some more books. I'm going to jump right in as I'm trying to keep this video to a half hour or under, hopefully. So yeah, let's jump in. First up, we have Petticoat Surgeon by Bertha Van Hoosen. Still has the, ooh, I don't know, is that part? Oh, that's the, yep, it's a little part that ripped off over here. I didn't even notice it has this beautiful art inside. Look at this. I love that. Beautiful. So we have the dust jacket, and we have some beautiful artwork. Let's see, is it front and back? Yes, yes, it usually is. This book is from, oh dear, Roman numerals. I can look it up later. But, yeah, this was, I went to another book sale, and they had a category called old books. So, of course, that's where I went first. And that is where I gathered up most of these, if not all of them. So, this book I am going to be reading, and then we'll see how it goes. Let's open to a random page and read a little snippet. For many years, I had hoped to be instrumental in creating a big maternity hospital for the middle-class working people, where a woman for a $50 flat rate could be delivered and given 10 days' care, while at the same time her young children could be kept in an adjoining creche under the same management. I just realized I don't know this word creche? Creche? I don't know what that is. So there's a little snippet there. She has some hopes and dreams. It says, how about this one? A woman surgeon's Armageddon. No profession demands more attention to detail or consumes more time than medicine. Every day I made new acquaintances, patients with whom I became intensely intimate. Every day I solved so many naughty problems. Not naughty, like fresh. Naughty, like probably complicated, I would say. That were vexing people, that my pleasure in them was an anesthetic for my own difficulties and discomforts. Unused to city transportation, I enjoyed riding in horse-drawn or cable streetcars, and when I climbed the long flight of stairs to ride on the elevated, I experienced the thrill that an airplane gives youngsters today. Since I was a total stranger to Chicago, I enjoyed learning the names of the streets, public buildings, and parks. Even the alleys held interest for me, because many of my patients lived in homes that were located on them. So yes, that one I'm going to read. I don't know if I'll keep it after I read it or pass it on. I'm not going to alter it, so I would probably just pass that on afterwards. Oh, I don't think I showed the nice horse on the back. All right, so one to read. Next up, speaking of reading, we have Baldwins Readers, 6th year. This is school reading by grades. And my younger son is in 6th grade, so let's see if he's reading any of these. What? There's a picture in here. The Greeleys. Do you know the Greeleys? How wild is that? I can't believe there's a picture in here. Wow. Did not expect that at all. Copyright 1897. Oh, maybe that is that James Baldwin right there, I think. There he is. All right, let's see if any of these stories, what do we have? They all seem, I thought this was going to be authors that I knew. I don't know. It's got all kinds of stories in here. We have The Romance of the Swan's Nest. What's going on there? Let's see. Little Ellie sits alone, mid the beeches of a meadow, by a stream side on the grass, and the trees are showering down doubles of their leaves and shadow on her shining hair and face. She has thrown her bonnet by, and her feet she has been dipping in the shallow water's flow. Now she holds them nakedly in her hands, all sleek and dripping, while she rocketh to and fro. Little Ellie sits alone, and the smile she softly uses fills the silence like a speech, while she thinks what shall be done, and the sweetest pleasure chooses, for her future within reach. Little Ellie in her smile chooses, I will have a lover, riding on a steed of steeds. He shall love me without guile, and to him I will discover the swan's nest among the reeds. And then it goes on from there. So this is nice. This has like a little picture and then a story to go with it. Oh, look at this. We've got some tadpoles here. The Mystery of the Tadpole. Someone wrote Skylark there. I'm not sure why. I wonder if there's any... Oh, there's a little... The tadpole has successfully become a frog. And now I'm wondering if there's any other, like, writings or... I don't think there's any other, like, photographs, but yeah, you can see there's some full pictures. This is a nice book. It's in really nice shape, especially considering the age, so I'm going to keep that. I love the detail on the back, too. So yeah, Baldwins Readers. And from there we go to Homemade Bread, Freezing and Canning Cookbook, and the Complete Pie Cookbook. Now, truth be told, I don't even like pies, but except pumpkin pie. But other than that, I'm not a big pie person. But I just loved these vintage cookbooks, and they're all from the food editors of Farm Journal, which I'm not familiar with. But I just saw these covers, and I was like, oh, these look amazing. Just the kind of thing I like to find. And the covers don't have anything special, but they all have their dust jackets. I wonder if probably none of them really have a snazzy cover. No. You never know. Sometimes you find like some cool detail on these. Nope. There's lots of... Look, we try to get this with our tea and all that, you know, getting these kind of stains and beautiful things. And here it probably just happened while they were cooking in the kitchen. Now let's see. We'll start with this bread one. And check the date. The date is, I don't see it here, 1969 for this one. Contents, yeast breads with all kinds of things. Loaf breads, rolls and buns, coffee breads, country yeast specialties, can do quick, easy mixer, no knead batter breads. You get the idea. But look, I love this kind of cookbook with the recipe here. Look at these pictures though. The pictures, there's just something about these vintage pictures. I like these better than modern cookbooks, even though the modern ones have such delicious recipes. But like, look, I can't get enough of these pictures. A little jam on the side there. Look at that. What are these, fruit cakes? We have some fruit cakes here. I've never actually had a fruit cake, I don't think. Oh, look how pretty. Wait a minute, this is familiar. Actually, I remember my grandmother making this. I completely forgot until I saw this picture. And now that I see it, I remember that. That's funny. Must be an Easter treat. Ooh, look at this. We've got, I don't even understand what's happening here. Like pickle jam? Orange bread, it says on that page. Those aren't oranges. Bread and jam. Homemade spreads team beautifully with fresh baked bread. Oh, here we go. We even include recipe for this zucchini marmalade, which has a pleasant crunch. So if you're looking for the zucchini marmalade recipe, let me know. And one thing I like to do is see which pages have some stains, like this one. Everyday rolls, probably. Oh, here's one. Rich hot rolls. They made some adjustments. And I love that too. I do that in my cookbooks. I make adjustments. So I love seeing that when someone else does. They try something and then they, change it so it works for them and what they're trying to make and the flavor they like and the consistency they like. So these are probably all pretty similar. This one's freezing and canning cookbook. Ooh. When you freeze fruits, how much will it make? And when you freeze vegetables, how much will it make? So that's really helpful. I have not really frozen fruits and vegetables before, like grown them in the garden and then frozen them. So one of those things I love to do. But look at that. Layered jelly with its mingled fruit flavors and beautiful colors make wonderful Christmas gifts. That's beautiful. Would you love a Christmas gift of jelly? I would love these dishes. These like vintage dishes. I would love that. Oh, and here we go. Nice mason jars. What's in here? Choice pickles from Country Kitchens. All right, which one would you like? Ready? Minted onion rings and extra good dills represent the many wonderful sours in the pickle chapter. A superior collection. So this one's all about freezing and canning, which is wonderful because, like I said, I don't know anything about it. And again, it's just chock full of great pictures. Oh, this one even has little homemade bread. So I guess if you didn't buy their other book, oh, this is the best. This is the best stuff. Homemade cuke pickles. Love that. Pickle possibilities. Wow, this is great. My family actually loves pickles. I'm not big on them, but my family loves them in sandwiches. Look at this. Chocolate Bananas, page 40. Grammy, Daddy, and Jeff. Joyce Irma. A random card from the card catalog? I actually really want to buy like one of the old cabinets they keep all those library cards in at the library. I would love to find that. Let's see, we've got a Kool-Aid iced tea mix coupon from, it expired June 30th, 1974. Again, that's my birth year though, so how cool. That's pretty awesome. And Kool-Aid camping kit instructions. So they were like really into camping, whoever had this book. Which reminds me, I have a camping book to share with you too. I was going to save it, but maybe I'll show it after this. And I'm flipping through quickly because I was just seeing if there's any other notes or anything. So I'm sorry if I'm going a little bit fast. I'll try to pause on some pictures. 2-step brown and eat roast chicken is a hostess special. So there you go. If you're wondering what to make when you have people over, apparently that was the thing. Take golden puffed broccoli souffle proudly to the table. Everyone will rave over this spectacular vegetable dish. Revel in its fine flavor. Oven ready for your freezer. Okay, so there's that. And then, let me get those out of the way. Then we have the complete Pie Cookbook, which again, not a pie fan, but love this series of books. I don't know if there's more. Oh, let's see. Farm Journal's Country Cookbook, Farm Journal's Time-Saving Country Cookbook, and Freezing and Canning. So I have Freezing and Canning, but I don't have those other ones. Gosh, I hope they weren't at the sale and I just missed them. My bag was totally full. I had to leave. I couldn't fit anything else in there. I'm guessing this is from... Did I totally miss the year? Not there, not there. Oh, 1965. All about pies. So again, this is going to be, just your basic recipe book. Beautiful pictures though. And I'm just flipping through to see, whoops, North Pole cherry pie. Golden peach pie. I'm seeing if we find any goodies or notes. Ooh, chocolate and cream cheese. Vanilla cream pie. I don't see any. Oh, my wife bakes the best pies, says the Indiana farmer who requests this frosted big apple pie above all others for his birthday. Good for a crowd. It serves 24. Wow, that's a lot. But I wonder if it actually serves 24 nowadays, or if that's like small slices. I feel like now serving sizes are, well, I guess they keep the serving size small, don't they, still? You buy a bag of chips and it will say, you know, it has like 30 servings in it, and it seems like it only has about 3 in there when the family starts eating it. So yeah, those were my farm journal cookbooks, and because we're on the subject, and I told you I had a camping one, I also found this camping and outdoor cooking ex-library book. Look at, doesn't that look like Betty Rubble? I mean, I bought this for the art. And the year is 1958. 1958 for that one. But look at the pictures and the color palette too. I love the choice of colors for the illustrations. It says, our public forests and our parks are fun for everyone. But when the family campers dine, the pleasure's just begun. Here we go. Here come the family campers. Sorry about bonking my camera. Here they come in their striped shirts. Dad, come on. He like broke the trend. Everyone's wearing striped shirts but him. Cute little tents. The bedroll. Most campers today carry one of the highly efficient gasoline stoves. This is often the sturdy 2-burner type, but the camper who packs in may carry the small 1-burner type for quick, simple meals. But yeah, I love the combination of, you know, obviously the text and then the black and white photos and then the color illustrations, and even just like the little bird over there, just so cute. So this is a keeper. This is not, I'm not altering this. The camp chef starts the meal. What did that say? To prevent theft of your bacon or other foods in bear country, put bacon, etc. in a cloth bag, sprinkle cayenne or red pepper on the outside of the sack, and hang out of the camp area. A 2-ounce can will last 2 weeks. So there you go. I gave you a bear tip in case you're going camping this summer. Kiss the Cook dessert. What's in that? Butter, apple rings, milk, brown sugar, biscuit mix, and cinnamon. That sounds pretty good. But how cute are these, like, chapter headings? The Long Trail. Our public forests and our parks. Wait a minute, that's the same poem that was in the beginning. Got some views here. Your list for 4 men on a 9-day trip might look something like this. Well, what if it's 4 women? What if it's men and women? I mean, what the heck? Oh, a menu. So if you're going camping, here's a menu you could have all ready. You could have for lunch any favorite sandwiches and candy bars. For dinner, you can have barbecued pork chops, boiled potatoes, green beans, bread and butter, fresh fruit. Sunday, second day, canned grapefruit, scrambled powdered eggs, oatmeal, bread or toast, bacon, and coffee. Lunch is salami sandwiches, oranges cut in half and save shells. Dinner, fried fish, instant potatoes, cucumbers and onion, dark bread, gingerbread, and orange cups. Wow, these campers knew how to pack. They've got like all kinds of stuff. So this I'm just fascinated by, all of this. The recipes, even some of the titles of some of the recipes. Foil cooking. Oh, we have a new poem. The camp chef used to cuss his fate of blackened pots and toil, but now he grins and smokes his pipe. He cooks it all in foil. So here are the joys of foil cooking. Here's a kid pointing the axe completely the wrong way. I have no idea what he's doing. Yeah, it says homemade takedown fold flat reflector oven. And a random kid with an axe, I guess. Fido in bed. The hot dog. Fido. Log roll frankfurters. Milky Way meatloaf. Campsite quickies. So yeah, this is just chock full, and I could just go very slowly through this, but you get the idea, and unless someone specifically requests me to go through this very slowly, we'll put that one aside. But that's a goodie. That's a keeper, of course. Next up, I have 101 Common Mistakes in Etiquette and How to Avoid Them by Emily Post. Do you find yourself often making mistakes when you're around other people? Let's find out. Let's find out. This is copyright 1939. So we have the rules of formality, the personality of a house. The most important table appointment is silver. A test of quality is linen of quality. China, the strict meaning of formal dinner, how to give a dinner, the setting of a formal lunch table, 3 types of table service, buffet dinners. Okay, it goes on and on from there. I will let you have a screen cap if you want to check out the rest. What to wear and when. That one caught my eye. People don't really dress up. I mean, you know, for holidays and stuff maybe, but that's it. Okay, so let's see. Complete formal table equipment. So here's the table spread. And it says the items of a completely equipped formal dinner table are 12. 1, a tablecloth. 2, a centerpiece of fruit or flowers, or an ornament complete in itself. 3, a place plate for each person to be seated at the table. 4, 4 candlesticks or 2 candelabra, or all 6. 5, 2 or 4 dishes of sweets. 6, flat silver. Correct implements at each place for each course. 7 glasses. 8 salts and peppers, a pair between each 2 plates. There's like a number right there. It says 7, 8, and then like a number, like hashtag thing. Oh, never mind, it's down here. Bread and butter plates are only for informal dinner. Oh, so don't put out your bread and butter plates, okay, if you're having a formal dinner. Do you have bread and butter plates? I just have plates, but I have big plates and small plates, so maybe that's kind of the same thing. 9 napkins, 10 dishes for salted nuts. Don't forget your salted nuts. 11 place cards. Okay. Oh, this is Mrs. Post's own table. That's the author, right? So that's her table. So look at that, okay? And make sure you get all those candles out. Oh, look at this. Here's the old, like, how do I set up my silverware? This is correct for each place at formal lunch table. And again, this is Mrs. Post's own table. So please, your table should look the same, right? Salad fork first. Place cards. And then, oh, let's see. Table service. What's this? The hostess gathers eyes. How does a hostess at dinner let her women guests know that it's time to go back to the living room for coffee? Good question. Let's find out. At all events, when everyone has finished eating, the hostess gathers eyes, as they used to say, meaning that she catches the eye of 1 or 2 of her women guests and stands. This is the signal for everyone to leave the table. The ladies go back to the living room for coffee. Sometimes the gentlemen go with them, or perhaps they have coffee at the dinner table or in the host's study, if he has one. But at an informal dinner, they very likely take coffee with the ladies in the living room. Very nice. So this is an absolute keeper. I love this. And this is filled with questions like, what should a woman do when her guests stay into the family mealtime and she has nothing extra in the house to serve? Okay, I've actually encountered that problem. And that's when you call. It's probably going to say, you know, call for pizza takeout, right? Probably. Let's see. In the class of thoughtless visitors belong those who arrive before a meal hour and stay until the hour is long past. For example, when the towns who go to the country cottage of the Greens and carelessly, and still worse, intentionally, stay past mealtime, they should have no right to think it unfriendly on the part of Mrs. Green if she says frankly, I do wish we could ask you to stay to dinner, or supper, whatever the meal. But there isn't an extra thing in the house. The answer to this is, oh, I am sorry. I had no idea it was so late. And take leave immediately. The utterly unforgivable answer would be, oh, we don't mind what we have. Just a cup of tea and a piece of bread will do perfectly. The only reply to this is a bolted door against these intruders forever after. How could I even think of altering that? No, that is a keeper. Love that. Okay, now here are some lost arts. These books are about lost arts. We have reading and thinking, and also writing and thinking. So, you know, I think a lot of people have forgotten reading, writing, and especially thinking. So here's some books of things that people may have forgotten. And let's see. Reading and Thinking, a text for classes in English composition. Designed by means of reading selections chosen for contemporary interest, each followed by searching questions and words and form and content, to stimulate the student's interest in reading and to guide him to a better understanding of what he reads and to a greater skill in self-expression. And this is copyright 1939. So this is, let's see, we got Max Eastman, Nathaniel Hawthorne, Ernest Hemingway, George Borrow Haywood Broun, Rudyard Kipling, Washington Irving, and there's no pictures or anything. No pictures, I mean, what the heck? But no, there's no pictures. But there's just a lot of different stories. I don't know if it's full stories or snippets or what it is, but we'll find out. So I like that one for now. That's a keeper for now. And then we have Writing and Thinking. Ooh, look at these. Look at this nice table here we have in the front. Correctness, effectiveness, punctuation, mechanics. Oh man, if you like your pages aged, look at the nice coloring on these ones. Oh, look at that. 1941. So this is Sentences and Thinking, Thought and Expression, Subordination, Parallelism, Emphasis, Economy, Variety, Paragraphs and Thinking, Themes and Thinking, and then Book 2, A Handbook of Revision, Correctness, Effectiveness, Letter Writing, and Index. Correctness. Okay. So this is, I don't know. Oh, wait, a treasure. Oops, did I drop it? American Red Cross Blood Services. Okay, I had a little pause there. So let's get back to this. I found this American Red Cross little, like, note paper here. When you give blood, you give another birthday, another anniversary, another laugh, another hug, another chance. Please give blood. No date, of course, on there, but it does look aged, so I believe it is. What's this? This looks like something was highlighted here in the grammar section. It says, one of the simplest rules of punctuation states that a comma should be used to separate independent clauses connected by a coordinating conjunction. And they bookmarked it and highlighted that, looks like. Wonder if there's any other markings or treasures. Do you guys ever check the books before you purchase them to see if they have anything? Or, ooh, we have a ruler. A bookmark. There we go. A ruler bookmark. That's pretty handy. You can put it right in there. What is this? International Ladies Garment Workers Union. Made in the USA. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Great job, ladies. I wonder when this is from. No idea. I love that. And I don't see anything else in terms of markings in here, but you just see that gorgeous brown. I love how it, you know, the way it ages, it's always dark on the edges and then a little lighter in here. Oh, we got some nice samples here. How to use proper punctuation and crafting your letters. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. I mean, I think I'm okay with, like, using these pages. I mean, I don't really need to use any of the pages right now, so I have time to think about it. Let's pause real quick and check. What is Sophia doing at this very moment? Baby, is that nice? She has her little paws tucked under her head and her little acorn toy with her. You have a nice little snooze, Sophs. Okay, now that we've checked on Sophia, let's come back, and I want to share this book called Let's Pretend. It's falling apart, but I loved the illustrations. We have beautiful artwork inside. I heard a little bit of a crunch when I better be careful. I heard a little crunch there. Stories adapted from the famous radio program Let's Pretend, heard over the Columbia Broadcasting System. This is copyright 1948. This is, look how beautiful she is. I love this. Who's this? Nyla Mack is the author, I guess. An illustrator, Catherine Barnes. One of the nicest things about happenings in the kingdom of Let's Pretend is the fact that you don't need to explain them. That is, if you don't want to. You simply believe it, or you don't. Personally, I enjoy being with those who do. I completely agree. It's much more fun, isn't it? Here's Cinderella. But this is just a gorgeous book. Look at those grouchy stepsisters. Oh, poor Cinderella. Oh, and it says poor Cinderella. Go to the kitchen and prepare the lunch, and see that you don't dawdle over it either. Poor Cinderella. Look at all these things. Look at this border. This is beautiful. These borders are really pretty. I can't get close enough with the light. There we go. Now you can kind of see. So she's got to wash the clothes, iron the clothes, dust the house. I think those are slabs of butter. I'm not sure. She's got to sweep and scrub the floors. She's got to do all the cooking and cleaning and darning and sewing and fixing. She's got to do everything, doesn't she? And here comes the magic. The fairy godmother. There's the fairy godmother. Just like Julia. And off she goes to the ball and she meets the prince. She loses the slipper. She still has it there though. The leprechaun Look at this cheeky little fellow there. But yeah, these illustrations are great. Oh, this guy caught himself a leprechaun. So, what else do we have? Is this still... Wait a minute, is this a different story? Child Roland? I don't know that one. I don't know this story. I'll have to... I'm going to read these, you know. Princess Moonbeam. Ooh, I love that. This is a Chinese fairy tale. That's great. I can't wait to read that. I love the picture. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful. Rumpelstiltskin. I don't know. Should I have like a weekly read one of these stories or a story? I don't think so, probably, but oh my gosh, look at this guy. Like these, it looks like he's wearing like super poofy underpants. Like, look at that. Are those like shorts that are really poofy and then he has the tights, or is that part of the shirt? I bet it was like the height of fashion, but right, it looks like he just has like really puffy undies on. And that's it. We end the book with Mr. Puffy Undies. Okay, I think I've done a lot, so I'm going to end it with this Better Homes and Garden New Garden book. How to help on gardening, landscaping, and lawn care. Now, this reminds me of the Betty Crocker cookbook that I have downstairs. I actually have two of them. And this is like the same kind of thing, only this is the new garden book. And this is, the latest copyright is 1961. This is the revised edition. It originally came out in 1951. And it's set up exactly like the cookbook. So it's got the pictures, like old pictures, and then you can go to lot planning, lawns. Look, I even like the houses. Oh, and the car. Oh, with real pictures. And then we have lawns. Nice family out there enjoying a game of croquet. But, yeah, initially when I got this one I actually picked up last year at a book sale. I've just been holding on to it because originally I got it and I thought, oh, look at all this. I'm going to use this in a journal. And now I've kind of fallen in love with it. And I'm like, no way, I can't use it. This is a treasure. And plus, I can use some gardening books because I don't really know what I'm doing. So, yeah, so this is full of everything. Small flowering trees. We've got shrubs. Oh, nice lilacs. A nice little drink, a little sweet tea or something over there. Iced tea. Vines. Roses. So yeah, it's really beautiful the way it's divided up. I don't see any notes or any bits of paper or anybody tucked in yet. So there may not be anything, but I mean, there's just, it's packed with info. So I love this. Special gardens. Plants suitable for rockeries. House plants. Ooh, even a section on house plants. Look at this. I love this illustration. That's great. When a house plant thrives, it seems to take no care at all, and it needn't take a lot of effort. The few basic steps we show here keep a plant attractive and healthy with a minimum of attention. So maybe these might even be things I can take care of because I am not the best with plants. I want to be, but I'm really not. I'm like really impressed if I can keep a plant alive. People say they have a green thumb, but I tend to say I have a brown thumb because I'm just not great. I'm great with pets. Pets. I got pets, you know. Dogs, cats, mice, bunnies, birds, lizards, hamsters. But the gardens and plants and all that sort of thing. Oh, look how sweet the little girl is picking the apples. That's another matter entirely. I'll say I'm still learning. It's a cute picture too. So yeah, this is a keeper for sure. Oop, diseases and pests. Tools and storage. I even like looking to see, like, what did they have? What did they have back there? You ever take a picture of something from, you know, back in the day, and, you know, you love to see the people in it, but you also kind of like to see, like, what's in the background, what little things are here and there. Like, oh, I remember that vase, you know, I remember, not that there's a vase there, but I just mean you're looking at a picture and you see something in the background that you forgot about. That's beautiful. Oh, that page is falling out, but it's still there. And a zone hardiness map in the back, so that's helpful. But yeah, so I'm going to end it there. Let me know which book you enjoyed the most, which one would be the first one you would read, which one would be the first one you would alter. And I will catch up with you next time. Thank you so much for coming by, and I will see you again soon. I'm going to stack these books. They're probably going to go all the way up to the camera. We did it! All right. Take care. Have a good week. See you soon.